Last question from Paul. How do you feel about channel points? Do they work for your stream or the streams you watch?
Ladies first, please.
Go ahead.
I think that when people get creative, it's a great tool. I think when people find really cool and interesting ways to integrate it, it's just another currency, right? It's cool that it's directly integrated with Twitch instead of it being some like stream elements or something like that. So it can be, I keep using integrated. I'm trying to think of another word, but it's integrated with Twitch, which is great. When it's just basic, it's just fucking pointless. Who cares? I have like 50,000 points for different channels, and who gives a shit? It means nothing to me. But in other channels, like Casey's stream, she has a reward for like painting a mustache on her face with a Sharpie. So
I'd like to think I was
I'm
an
saving my
influence in
points.
that. I'd like to think.
I think it should be called the Jimmy special, the middle-aged special.
Yes.
But yeah, it's cool when people get creative. Like Conbot has a lot of like doing deep fries and like different scenes.
Absolutely.
But yeah, as long as the streamer's creative enough to utilize them. It's always awful when like streamers have like 50 different widgets and shit all over their stream and none of them have any thought to them. It's just shit, right?
I like it. I'm still trying to hammer down, like for myself as a streamer, I'm still trying to hammer down like the amount of points that I should use for them all, because you don't want to have them too low because then you're doing it too much. You don't want to have them too high because then no one can redeem them. But I think they're a good thing. I like them better than just having like an integrated bot command that you could get with channel points, because then it could totally ruin flow. And the way this is set up, it's like they've redeemed it. Now it's your opportunity as a streamer to redeem what they've done. So you kind of pick the time to do it. So I've integrated a lot of those things on my own stream, and I'm trying to learn that balance right now. But like you said, it's the beautiful thing of it is it's already automatically integrated into Twitch on mobile, on every platform. Whatever you're watching on, you can earn points. And so I think it's for me, it's fun because I've thought of a couple of cool things to do. I've stolen some cool things to do from other streamers. And so I enjoy it. I think it's a neat addition to Twitch, and I'm embracing it. I'm just trying to fine tune it for my own channel.
I am on the complete opposite side of the spectrum, to where just trying to think of unique alerts for different tip or bit tip tiers, I had a panic attack just trying to think of things. When I think about trying to be creative for my own stream, incentivizing tiers of interaction are the absolute last thing that I think about. When it comes to making the subscriber channel in my Discord worthwhile, or trying to think of things to do with channel points, even trying to think of things for VIP, like trying to come up with reasons why people should, I struggle with that. Really bad. And it's really difficult for me to spend time, because I feel like the more time that I obsess about that stuff, the less time I have to actually consider my content and being creative in the content that I'm trying to put out. And that's not to, I'm just not good at it, I think, is what it comes down to when it comes up to, because I feel like I always have to be on top of it, and I always need to be coming up with new things to like keep it fresh. And it just feels like an incorrect use of my creative energy out of the grand scheme of things. So I am terrible at incentivizing things for chat. I just know, try to make good content that is watchable. Anything outside of that realm, I fall short, and I will admit that.
I feel like what you're saying is more because you haven't had it in your channel, because this really became a thing for us the last couple of months, and you haven't been streaming.
Right.
Like I was the same way out the gate, and after seeing some other streamers and the cool things they were doing, you even said yourself you haven't been watching as much Twitch, and you've been focused on your. I think once you get back into it, streaming again, and I think you're gonna find some stuff that you'll be able to figure out a good way for redemptions. I really do. I think you will.
Maybe right now in my current mindset, when
It doesn't need to be a priority.
No,
Absolutely not.
I know
Yeah.
that. But when I think
Yeah.
about channel points on a grand scheme, I think of me trying to do my thing and then people in chat going, "Hey, do this thing for me."
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
I don't think that is a scalable interaction. It's probably it's kind of like sound effects in your stream, right? In the beginning,
it 100% is.
Yeah.
It's just you have a little more control over it. Because like I have like ridiculous rewards. Like I have one where like if you hit 50,000 points and I will stop what I'm doing and I will play Battletoads for 30 minutes. And I've already done it twice. Okay.
Wow.
And it's always been a fun sort of situation. Like I'm like, all right, well, I got to play Battletoads for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
But
It
it
interrupts. It interrupts. Like if you can find a way that it interrupts something that you're doing in a fun and creative way, then
Yeah.
it should be fun, right?
Yes.
It should
It
be
is
something
fun.
that people look to.
It's lighthearted. It costs a ridiculous amount of points for
Yeah.
someone to redeem that, and it's been done. And so
Yeah.
I don't think I like to see it as a way to where you can kind of put a little taste of your own
Mhm.
something that people want and something you want and have something fun. Like it just depends on how you embrace it. That's the way
Yeah,
I see it.
I think that Knackers and I are kind of, and maybe you as well. I think all, but and this kind of goes back to what I was saying with, I don't like when streamers just grab every element, like stream elements, chat bot, have every fucking plugin that there is, and
Yeah.
they have like a million things on their stream to look at. If it's not properly integrated into your stream to be something that actually provides some sort of value, I feel like it's just like a lost cause and a total waste of time. So I
Yeah.
totally get that. What from what Knackers was saying, like it seems like it's overwhelming because there's so many options. I think the cool thing with the stream points is it's automatically integrated, so people don't have to learn it. Right? It's something that they've
Integrated.
seen on.
It's
Yeah,
integrated.
Yeah, integrated.
integrated.
It's automatically integrated onto onto Twitch. So every viewer is they're gonna have some sort of experience with it from watching other channels. So it's not something you have to learn like Streamlabs chatbot or any of the things that track points for other systems. But the other cool thing is that you just simply just put in a few things at a time. You don't have to add a bunch of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think Conbot has one for like 5 million points that you can just end stream, just turn the stream off, which I think
Yeah.
is really funny because it's something
It
that
is.
people are gonna like. They're gonna save points. up for.
Someone's gonna save 5 million points, and one day, a year from now,
There it
Combat
is.
Stream's gonna end.
Stream. Yeah.
It's just
So I
gonna
think
have to end.
I think that that's really cool. It's just like I like the fact that it's there, but you don't have to mess with it. But
Yeah.
if you want,
You can.
people are getting points right now, right? Like people are obtaining points. They might not be able to use it for a lot of stuff. Maybe they highlight a message, but eventually you can add that tier in to make it a little bit more interesting, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's cool.
I think there's way more good to it than bad. And if you don't want to do anything with it, you can leave the default shit. Like I know other streamers that feel that way.
Yeah.
And I totally understand their feelings. And it just really depends on the streamer and the stream, you know?
Yep.
So don't if you don't want to mess with it, and whenever you decide if you do, then do. If not, who gives a shit?
Yep.
You know, whatever.
Do your own thing.
Honestly, it's a very minute thing that they're adding. It's like it's not like gonna make or break your stream,
Right.
You know.
Thank you very much for checking out this episode of the Crocs and Hot Pockets podcast. If you would like to catch the show live, it airs on Twitch on my channel at twitch.tv/knackers at 9 p.m. every single Sunday. If you would like to check out the most recent episode of the podcast, you can probably click this little box here. And if you feel like checking out some of our highlights, you can maybe click this little box down here. And maybe I'll even put a little thing for you to click right here. No? Bye.